Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of November 11th to the 17th. This week, Virgo, we have the Share Your Voice Oracle card. We have the Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the beautiful Four of Wands card. So some beautiful cards here, Virgo. So much like fresh, new beginnings, new inspiration, passion in this reading. I love it. I'm just going to start off by reading out your oracle card. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. You have been called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship, or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other creative expression. We each hold a truth within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, but we heal the planet at large. Yeah, like what I'm really feeling with this Share Your Voice card as it unfolds here, Virgo, is that I really feel that this is probably a love reading, I think, for the majority of you. And if there is something that's kind of beginning to happen in its initial stages, you're really being asked to perhaps, share your feelings, because I think this really could go the distance. So, recent past here, I'm going to grab these and that. So yeah, we've got the Seven of Cups here, and I grabbed a clarifier for that because I thought, why is this kind of confusion energy here when we've got so many other sort of really positive cards? But before I drew the clarifier, I already had in my mind that potentially some of you have had several, suitors or people that may have been pursuing you, because I got the Knight of Cups as the clarifier. Yeah, so look, I feel if some of you, this is recent past, guys, some of you might have been, on that dating scene trying to meet somebody. I think a lot of you potentially had a lot of offers, maybe a lot of people came forward, promising you the world. Maybe there were hollow promises. And there might have been, a period where you started to feel a bit like, oh, I'm never going to meet anyone, feeling a little bit resigned, feeling like it was all just, out of arm's reach for you. But it's that thing of just when you kind of start to not give up, but just when you go, okay, well, I'm just going to surrender, I'm just going to let go, that's when the person with the right cup comes along. And that's what I'm seeing, that one of these cups, stood out from the others in the end, or somebody came in with a cup that wasn't a hollow promise, that wasn't promising the world and delivering none, but maybe that person really came forward, that charismatic knight in shining armor. And I feel like somebody potentially has made a passionate offer to you, or wants to. And, I really feel that if they do, then maybe you need to share your voice and speak up if it's reciprocated and say, hey, you know what, let's give this a go. Because, there's just so many strong new beginning cards here. I feel like it is a love reading. We've got the Four of Wands as well. We've got the Knight of Cups here, and we've got that Ace of Wands, which can be, these two alone, I'm going to put that one down for now. We know what that one's about. This is, this is full chemistry, full action, full passion with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So it could be somebody who's very easy on the eye, somebody who is very charismatic, someone who is magnetic for you. That's what I'm seeing with that. And the Ace of Wands here, so maybe they have asked you out, extended some kind of interest to you. You are being offered, a passionate offer here by the divine. So I feel like it is time to grasp that, Virgo, because this really could go the distance for you. So that's what we have there in your recent past. Look, recent past, some of you may have already, may already know that this is going on, or for some of you it might still be coming, because, the energies are a little bit fluid here. But what we're seeing here in your focus energies this week with the Fool and the Page of Pentacles is we're seeing a new beginning, a strong new beginning, a new beginning that has the potential to really develop into something solid and to grow quite quickly too. So that Fool, it asks you to take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith on love, on a new beginning romantically if you're able to. If you are partnered, this could be just another level of commitment in your relationship. Some of you might be getting engaged, to go into the new year with that. It's beautiful. But the Fool energy is strong new beginning. You're asked to take the leap of faith, to, you know, trust in the situation, even though, you know, you don't know where it's heading, you might be a bit afraid of it. That's what the Fool asks you to do, you know, make an instinctual decision for yourself. You know, trust even though you don't know fully where it's going to go right now, saying that the energy is right for that new beginning. And the Page of Pentacles, you know, this for me is the situation in its infancy, because Page sort of has that youthful energy. I think this is the beginning of something developing, the beginning of something that can, you know, grow into abundance, both on a material realm, if you set up home together, and an abundance of love as well. Because the Pentacles, you know, they're all about, you know, solidity, stability, being grounded in that kind of earthly energy. That's what I'm seeing there. Because the Page of Pentacles, you know, holds the Ace of Pentacles. This Knight of Cups is holding the Ace of Cups, and we have the Ace of Wands here. So it's almost like we have the seeds of beginnings in the emotional realm, tangible, solid material realm, you know, the spiritual inspiration realm. So we have all these new beginnings coming together, these new seeds of something that's, you know, that's really balanced. You know, all we're missing here is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this is just the pure potential. All the seeds are here. They're ready to be planted and nurtured so that they can really grow into something. And that's, you know, that's what we see in the near future here with this Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So, you know, if we just look at the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles together for a moment, we have real progression quickly here in this situation. We have someone who's being offered the Ace of Pentacles, and by gosh, I think you're going to take it and you're going to put the work in and you're going to expand this quickly. This is real progression and growth. And what's, you know, the promise is here, Virgo, if you are willing to put the hard work in, because, you know, with relationships, you know, we always have to keep putting the work in. We have to keep building them. We have to put our blood, sweat and tears, and we have to put our skin in the game. But when we do that, you know, we can build something lasting, something beautiful, something to be celebrated. There could be a wedding even on the horizon for some of you, or just celebrating beautiful times together, love, harmony, creating a home together, creating a beautiful life. And I'd also like to point out that we have elements of divinity in this reading with that Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands, which links to that 11-11 formation. Some of you, you know, there's synchronicity here. You know, so this chance meeting, this could actually be a chance encounter, actually meeting this person. You know, that Four of Wands, you know, links to stability as well. We've got the Four Wands that are like the four corners or the four sides of a square. We have solidity in our Eight of Pentacles and our Page of Pentacles. So this is a situation that has the potential to be solid, to go the distance, but it all depends on whether or not you're willing to put the work in, whether you're willing to accept these offers and then to grow them. Yeah, beautiful. So Virgo, love's on the cards for the end of the year for you is what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to leave it there. It's a pretty clear reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep in mind it's a general reading. Not every Virgo is necessarily going to be meeting someone this week, but some of you I feel will around these weeks to come, or may have just met someone. Feel free to leave me a comment if you'd like to share how it's unfolding in your life. I'd love to hear, and I'll see you back here for another reading next week.